Nope.
Of course.
You can't. Say.
Yeah, this looks... Also, this looks so clear.
Not again.
This is probably the most striking difference I've seen in the environment so far.
Yep.
Because you really can't see that background very well at all on the PS2.
Saki, how many times do I have to tell you?
Is this Senpai's dad?
No, it's Santa Claus.
You know what the neighbors say about you, right?
You're a big Walmart slut.
Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're the eldest daughter of a family who's owned this store for generations. Is it the money? Or did you meet some guy there? Just tell me why you have to work there of all places.
Yeah, I mean, he's asking.
I can't believe this.
Maybe she's just rebellious. It's like, fuck the system. I'm gonna work at Walmart.
She seemed like she had fun at work. She never said anything like this to me. You're telling me this was how Senpai really saw things? These photos. Hey, is this... It's the photo we took the other day with the other part-timers at Junes. Why is it cut up like this?
Uh-oh.
I never had the chance to say it.
I love this part.
Is that Senpai's voice?
I always wanted to tell Hana-chan.
Huh? Me?
That he was a real pain in the ass.
Ah.
I was nice to him just because he was the store manager's son. That's all.
Damn. Even the game is kicking him in the gonads.
Poor
He takes it
Yosuke.
completely the wrong way and gets all enthusiastic. What a dick.
Pain in the ass?
Who cares about Junes anyway?
Why do you work there? Everyone hates you for working at Junes.
Because of that store, our business is ruined. My parents hate me. The neighbors talk behind my back.
The game really doesn't give her a reason.
I wish everything would just disappear.
Maybe that's the only job she could get.
I guess. Except that her well, I guess.
They don't have enough money to pay her.
I guess.
Senpai's not like
Yeah.
that. It's so sad. I feel so sorry for myself. Boo-hoo. Actually, I'm the one who thinks everything's a pain in the ass.
Sudden musical change. Mysterious blue fire Yosuke.
Huh? Two Yosuke's?
I think at this point Teddy's head should just pop out of his body and steam should just come shooting out.
Who are you? I wouldn't think that.
I really do like this this kind of explanation for things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right. How long are you going to keep deluding yourself?
Other Yosuke looks really smug right now.
Yeah.
Screw
Other
the
Yosuke
shopping
is a pretty cool
district
guy.
and Junes
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
Maybe if other Yosuke was like
Especially
actual
living out in the
Yosuke,
sticks.
This
You know?
could be pretty cool.
yeah, maybe. Can we trade?
What are you saying? That's not true. You put on a good show of being carefree and happy-go-lucky because you're so terrified of being alone.
That's right. You stick it to Yosuke. Yosuke.
The more the merrier, right? You've got to be surrounded by people to block out the pain of isolation. And what's this about checking out this world for Saki-senpai's sake? Ha! I know the real reason you came snooping.
Booze. Oh wait. He didn't know
Stop it!
about the booze yet.
Why so panicked? I thought I was just spouting bullshit. Or maybe I do know everything you're thinking.
Uh-oh.
Why's that? Because I am you. You just came because you thought it sounded like a good time. What else is there to do out in this shithole? A world inside the TV. Now that's exciting. You didn't have a single other reason for coming here, did you?
That is pretty exciting, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a reasonable motivation.
It's not true. Stop. Stop it.
I mean, it's like, oh, I was so worried about this person who you just figured out hated your guts. I mean, it's like, what? Okay, sure, that's fine. Okay, Yosuke.
You're just trying to act like a big shot. If all went well, hey, maybe you could even be a hero. And that senpai you were so sweet on, her death was the perfect excuse.
Now other Yosuke looks like he smelled something bad. Did you pee in here? Not yet.
It's not true. What are you? Who are you? I already told you.
Steven Seagal is other Yosuke.
I'm you. Your shadow. There's nothing I don't know about you. Screw that! I don't know you! You can't be me, you son of a bitch! That's right! Say it again! You're not me! You're nothing like me! Yeah, that's right. I am me now. I'm not you anymore, see?
Boss fight. Dude.
I am a shadow, the true self.
So what this is a giant frog with one of those blow-up man you see on top of like
Yep.
like car dealerships,
I love the shadows. They're so creative.
waving back and forth.
And it has the biggest, toothiest smile.
It's just really happy.
I'll crush everything that bores me. Starting with you.
And it gave
Reminds
you
me
a
of the
great
Witch's
deal
World
on a
from Madoka.
car!
Huh?
Out of the way.
Okay.
Get out of my face.
So this is a boss fight.
How long can you survive this?
And it's kind of a serious thing. You can die doing this. It's not super easy unless you figure it out. It's not hard to figure it out, but it's easy enough to die your first time through.
We are, of course, playing it hard.
This one's much stronger than the last type. Be careful.
Yeah, that would have done about 10 damage on
Whenever you feel threatened, just defend yourself.
I believe. So he just power charged. And it's showing us the guard mechanics, which I've already shown off. And notably, it will block attacks that you're weak to, and status effects, which is really, really nice. But it only works once per battle. Once per round. But, Shadow Yusuke's got an attack boost right now. You'd think, well, defending yourself would be a good idea here.
This one's tough. Hang in there.
Well, scanning for Teddy doesn't take any extra time. But it doesn't really tell us anything. It does tell us his Arcana as Magician. Not that that really helps us. Will become relevant later. So, let's start off with, I don't know, a lightning attack. Why not? Oh, hey, look. And because he's a boss, normally you don't want to try to dizzy them because it doesn't work. I don't know if it works on this one, but as you can see, time does not take up. But you can eat his power charge there. That would have done a shitload more damage if you had not done that. So, just want to hit him with another attack there. Yeah, sure. Didn't actually dizzy him.
That's not gonna work.
So he's going to guard here.
It's guarding its weak point.
So if we actually attack him here, it will... I don't want to use that because it'll cost too much. If we attack him with the attack here, we will he won't get knocked down. So you don't want to attack him here though, because he's going to use that wind attack right after that. So you want to guard. And see, it blocked our weakness. So, hit him again. He didn't have a chance to power charge there. So let's hit him twice. We do have some healing items if we really need them. So he's about half dead. Let's get a power charge now. Let's hit him a couple, well, let's hit him once, and then defend. If you hadn't guarded those 2 times, you'd probably be dead by now. As you can see, he's still doing quite a bit of damage. And, yeah, our golf club is not doing very much work here. Little guard here.
It's going to attack! Defend yourself!
Yeah, and Teddy actually tells you there that he's going to attack.
Yeah. Teddy is surprisingly useful in combat.
As the analyzed guy, you would kind of expect that. But he's a bit more useful than the analysis people from the other game, because he will actually give you hints to things. So, it looked pretty close at the end there, but, you know, as long as you know what you're doing, not too hard. But definitely a losable fight.
It's no contrarian king.
Hey!
Amazing, Sensei!
Well, no, we'll learn about that later.
We certainly will.
Something inside us has changed. We hate Yosuke more. No, our
Nothing's changed about that.
persona is leveled up. Izanagi is not as bad as Orpheus in that he's not weak to 2 things.
In fact, he's got...
What can you say about
And
this
an
persona? What is it good for? What is it specialized in?
It's a full persona. It's basically jack of all trades.
So it is
Like your
defined by
character.
a lack of specialization.
It's kind of special. The full personas can learn practically anything. They're not super specialized in anything, but they're not bad at anything either. So yeah, pretty much that. He does have a weakness to wind, though.
And of course, like strength to electricity.
Yeah.
And he knows dark.
Yep. Instant death attacks. It's quite a good thing to avoid taking damage from, or taking damage being instantly killed.
Taking all of the damage.
Yosuke, are you okay?
Yeah. What happened?
Awesome happened. This is like, yeah, I did that.
You're not me.
That thing came from you, Yosuke.
It was gross.
You have to admit it, or it'll go berserk again.
Are you really sure you didn't pee in here? Just say you're still yourself, man. Unfortunately.
Man, bro.
Myself.
No.
Damn it. Hurts to face yourself.
You know what we were saying before about other Yosuke would be a lot cooler? Knowing that he really did think that shit does make him a little bit cooler. He just wants to go inside the TV and be a
I
hero.
knew it wasn't lying. I was so ashamed that I didn't want to admit it. You're me, and I'm you. When you get down to it, all of this is me.
Liquor stores. Liquor stores are Yosuke.
Now we know.
Mm-hmm. And,
Man, it's Yosuke and he's an alcohol.
well, this is why he has Elvis in his brain that is also a frog. And this is how they unlock their personas.
This is my persona.
You remember what it said that we faced our other selves? We didn't actually do that. We just fought some dudes and beat
We
awesome.
don't do that.
No.
We're too cool for that.
Yeah.
Our Shadow's
Heard
probably a really
Senpai's
lame
voice.
guy.
No, it's Izanagi.
I wonder if that was something
Oh,
Senpai
Shadow
had been
stuff.
keeping deep down inside. He was a real pain in the ass, huh? What a way to find out. Jeez, this is so embarrassing.
I don't care.
If you weren't here, I don't know what would have happened. Thanks.
Thanks, Joel.
See, the reason we didn't have to fight our inner self is because our inner self is so cool. We're not
Hey,
going to
Teddy.
say no to being a part of it.
Could Senpai have been attacked?
I think
by
that
her
already
other
happened.
self
He's
here?
like, hey, you're me, and I'm like, yeah.
Then you high five.
That's what happened in the cutscene
Yeah,
when
with
he
the
asked.
flames in the hand.
No, it's true. It is. It is.
Like how it just happened to me?
I think so. The shadows here were originally born from humans.
Hmm.
Sometimes the fog clears, then they all go berserk. And you saw what happens next. A strong-willed shadow draws others to it, and the big mass of shadows kills the host.
It's kind of stupid. But then again,
So that's why people die when it gets foggy in our world.
crazy things aren't known for their logic.
That typically is what defines something as being crazy.
Yosuke's pretty worn out.
Should leave him here. Go somewhere else.
This world isn't made for humans. It's not comfortable for you here. I don't hear any more voices. I think we're done with this place.
Just take some bottles on the way out, though.
Let's go back.
Smashed in the TV world.
I do wonder if you take something from the TV world, does it come back with you? I think it does.
Yep. Yes, it does.
I remember.
Hey, Teddy.
It's not much of a spoiler, but
You said that
you
this
find
place
things
is
in,
reality
in
for people who
the
enter,
TV
right?
world. This is a major portion of the game. This is essentially the Tartarus of the game.
So that shopping district and the weird room we saw before,
I don't think that would surprise anyone to learn that.
did they exist because the ones who died entered this world and it became their reality?
It definitely gets to the point a lot faster than Persona 3 about this sort of thing.
I guess what I'm trying to ask is, did those places form because of the people who entered this world?
I don't know. It's never happened before. But that's probably where they were when the shadows attacked them.
Was the same for them?
The fog does lift here sometimes. The shadows get really violent then.
That doesn't answer the question.
I always get so scared I have to hide when it happens. I sensed people here twice before, but both of them disappeared after the fog lifted.
So let's get this straight. Senpai and that Yamano lady were thrown in here, and since they couldn't get out, they wandered around.
Peed in the corner, right? Right? Everyone does that, right?
After a while, that shadow thing came out of them. The fog cleared, it went berserk, and it ended up killing them.
I mean, there's no bathrooms, right? Everyone does that.
Does that sound right? So if I'd been here until the fog cleared, I would have been in much deeper trouble?
Yep. Lucky that we were around. Not so much Teddy. Mostly Joel.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You'd have been boned.
You were lucky. Sensei and me were here with you.
See? Even Teddy points it out.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what Teddy would... Well, Teddy helped us in the boss fight, I suppose.
Yeah.
Damn it. Senpai and that announcer, they were stuck here all alone. No one could save them.
Teddy could have. He just hid.
He chose not to, because
Yosuke.
Teddy's a coward.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll admit it.
Disappeared when the
I
fog
gave them
lifted,
moral
but
support
they
from
were
a safe
before
distance.
that. No shadows attacked them. They attacked us, though.
Wonder why that is.
Maybe they're keeping a close eye on us. They might see people who investigate this place as enemies. It'll be dangerous, but we might be able to fight them. We might save people.
Yay.
Maybe they're attacking us because we
Are
didn't.
you saying if anyone else gets thrown in
That's
here,
why they
we
ignored
can save them
Yosuke
before
earlier.
they disappear?
But then they did attack him.
Yeah.
Details.
Yeah.
Like how you guys just saved me?
He had already done so, but didn't do so in the,
Not recently enough.
Yeah. You need to constantly pee everywhere. It's like marking your territory.
Hmm.
That seems to be the case.
Anyways, we need to catch the one who's throwing people in here and make him stop. Yeah. I'm finally starting to understand what's going on.
I want to point out here something that's been on the screen for quite a while and we've seen before, that This seems to be some kind of target in the middle of the stage that there are a bunch of chalk outlines of dead bodies on, implying that many, many people have fallen in through that specific TV onto this stage.
True. What that means, I do not yet
Can I
know.
ask something
This
too?
this is never explained in the game. I'll point that out
It
right now.
means that TV is not as new as they're trying to market it.
Yes.
My god.
If shadows are born from humans, what was Teddy born from?
Tailoring.
You don't even know where you came from?
Children's
How should we
nightmares.
know?
We'll tell you when you're older, Teddy.
I know some things, mostly about this world, but I don't know anything about myself.
Teddy doesn't know anything about a lot of things.
He needs to go to college, find himself.
To be honest,
You
I
know,
never
experiment.
thought about it until now.
Are you serious? No wonder we couldn't get a straight answer out of you.
You're dumb.
Will you guys come back here?
No. Oh.
We have no choice.
Yes.
Then, will you keep your promise?
Teddy is
Well,
entirely
you're the one who said you weren't
satisfied
letting
with
us
that
out
answer.
unless we do.
He says the same
Entirely
thing.
aware that you don't want to.
He says the same thing no matter what you say.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll let you out. But there's one thing.
No girls allowed.
I'll be waiting for you guys here.
That's why I killed it. I mean,
You need to come in from the same place every time, so we can meet up.
it's a good point. TV?
You could come in from somewhere else, but then you won't end up here.
Could end up somewhere better, like where we need to go.
You might show up somewhere I couldn't get to you. Then you'd be doomed. Got it?
Well, pretty much.
It's kind of stupid, but whatever.
Alright, can you show us the way out?
Roger that. One exit coming right up.
Doesn't even fall from anywhere, it just kind of appears.
Cool. First, we need to make sure there aren't any employees milling around out there.
Okay, go, go, go! Squish!
Shoves us.
Yosuke says this moments before Teddy throws you into the TV.
Hey, stop squeezing, you little...
Teddy was copying a feel again.
The price they pay for being able to leave.
Having Teddy molest them. Just
Not
use
so bad.
Yusuke though. We told him to go to college and experiment. That's what he's doing.
Yep.
She's lucky they didn't fall on her.
You guys came back!
They were in there for what could have been a longer amount of time. She's still sitting there.
She's only been here for hours.
Whoa, what's with that face?
Sitting here weeping in front of the TV.
Yes.
Let's not nobody look at her. She's poor. She's lamenting the TV.
All the other customers just pretend not to notice.
Oh,
She's got a strong arm. Fucking knocked his ass over with that rope.
Or Yosuke is just
Nerve of you guys!
a pushover.
Such
Well,
Literally.
He did say he was sick.
She is a
can't
master of kung
believe
fu.
this.
True.
You guys suck!
You guys
Rope
suck.
got cut off and I had no idea what to do.
This is a perfectly reasonable reaction to this crap.
I love the
I
script
was
of
so
this game.
worried. I mean scared stiff, damn it!
Kick him in the nards.
I hate you both!
Oh. Bye.
I think that might have kind of sort of been our fault.
Yep.
Maybe we did go a little too far.
Like into the TV.
Let's apologize to her tomorrow. I'm completely wiped out. I'm gonna go home, soak in the shower for a while, and get some sleep.
Too much information, man. Tell that shit to Teddy.
I think I'm gonna sleep well.
Teddy would be fascinated.
Knowing that she died ripped apart by mind demons. Yep. Definitely reassuring.
Well, see you in the morning.
Well, also that she was a huge jerk, so.
Well, clearly he was a huge jerk as well. On our way home from fucking school. No, we're going home from Walmart in the TV world. Just sitting here.
Oh, are you surprised to see me dressed this way? My parents sent me out on an errand.
To the gazebo.
Are you getting used to your new town and school?
Yeah, absolutely nothing weird happened. Nothing at all.
I like it here.
You guys have really cool TVs.
The nightlife is nothing compared to the TV world.
But it must be difficult moving to a place you know nothing about. I've never been out of Inaba, so I wouldn't know what it's like to transfer to a new school.
Are there multiple schools in Inaba?
Probably not.
Oh, are
No,
you getting along
there
with
are,
TA?
actually.
I
Really?
mean,
Yep.
I always leave early,
I did not know that.
That other weird guy was from a different school.
Oh, right. Good point.
He was wearing a different uniform.
Probably why he was weird.
It's implied that he was. I think they will tell us whether or not that's true later. I don't remember. She's a real handful. I don't think we could say we're getting along right after she says... I
She
hate
hates
you.
us.
Yeah. So, yeah. She understands.
I see.
She hates us
She's always
endearing.
full of energy.
Mhm. Not enough to kick us in the balls.
TA's very supportive, you know. It's always her who gives me the little extra push I need.
Sometimes Teddy.
No,
In the future.
Teddy gives us the push we
Yes.
need into the TV.
And out of the TV.
Squish!
We had homeroom together last year, too. And I still remember how we'd cut class sometimes.
Go into the parking lot and smoke.
Oh, I should get going. I need to make tomorrow's arrangements with our head chef.
The fuck are you doing here anyway? I mean, errands, yeah, sure, but you're just sitting at a gazebo.
Watching the
Our band
rain.
can't function without me right
She
now.
was sent out to do some gazebo rain washing.
Meteorological work.
Clearly she was sent out for some other reason.
I'll see
And
you at
she's just
school
not
then.
doing it.
Yukiko. Slacker. Bye. I almost expected the first time I saw that to have her walk off and leave her umbrella there.
Dad's late.
What a guy.
Our next story is an update in our ongoing report on the bizarre murders occurring in Inaba.
Let's brace ourselves for repeated stuff we already know.
At around 7 a.m., local high school student Saki Konishi was found dead in Inaba's residential area.
Well, I suppose that is slightly more specific.
Since the body was positioned similarly to the last victim, and since Miss Konishi was the one who discovered that body, police are proceeding under the assumption that this may be a serial murder case related to the death of Mayumi Yamano.
I know this is like really public and stuff, and they really couldn't hide that, but a lot of times I've heard it in serial murder cases, they'll try to hide the connections between the two to prevent people from panicking.
Also, do I imagine to prevent the murderer from knowing that you're onto them.
Right, exactly.
The coroner's report has established Miss Konishi's time of death at around 1 a.m. last night. The body went unnoticed until this morning as a result of the heavy fog blanketing the area.
And it being fucking dark.
Another incident.
And the fact that it was near the... Wasn't it near the school or something? I don't know.
Dad
Well, it
won't
was.
be coming home tonight.
The first one was. I don't remember if the second one was.
I was on their way back from school.
Yeah, we'll be here with her. That might sound creepy. You worried about him?
Uh-huh. But that's how it goes. He's a detective, so he's really busy.
Very reliable for her age.
This is true.
Amagi Inn, located upstream of Samegawa River, is the town's oldest historical landmark.
Let's go be pervy at it.
Vacationers are known to travel surprising distances in order to visit its open-air, radium-rich hot springs.
What?
Radium. Sounds very healthy.
Good for the skin.
Yes. And the organs.
After the incident with Miss Yamano, the manager has stepped aside, leaving her daughter Yukiko to fill her shoes.
That does sound like that creepy guy from before. Hey, look, Yukiko's on the TV.
In other words, she's a manager.
No, seriously,
who's
on the
still
TV
in-
right there.
She's in
Now
the
that has a
TV
nice
too.
ring to it. Let's see if we can interview her. Excuse me.
This reporter.
This reporter.
Are you speaking to me?
They should have done the scan lines and stuff over the people that are on the TV like
Yeah.
that.
We've heard that you're the new manager. Is it true you're still in high school?
Oh, well, I'm only filling in temporarily.
Is it also true you're totally into middle-aged reporters?
Someday, though. That aside, wow!
And we
you're
hadn't got to
looking
that part
gorgeous
yet.
in that kimono. You must have had a lot of male visitors.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Huh? No,
Rambling goes on further. Off that subject and onto
boring.
another subject.
Nanako's like, yeah, fuck this shit. Let's watch Juness or something.
Oh, I need to do the dishes.
Oh, man. Otherwise,
I think she's got this under control.
no, we help her. We have to. She'll have us whacked if we don't. So yeah, we can now open the menu.
Oh,
We can see what skills do. Yeah, these are buffs and debuffs. Leaves a physical attack. Does slightly more damage. These two things, the physical attack scale with your amount of hit points you have. Notice that we didn't heal there from the boss fight.
Of course, we're tired. I haven't gone to sleep yet.
But I don't believe that these do. Some skills will, but the physical skills always do. But the spells don't. You can also look at items we have. I don't think we have anything but medicine.
Good medicine. For a cold, remember?
well,
No, this is we don't actually have to go to bed right after eating this. It's different. You can look at the different stuff we have. There's a golf club. Cheap golf club found in the bargain bin. Maybe he did buy it.
I suppose he did.
yeah.
T-shirt. Simple round neck T-shirt with a design on the back. I don't know if we ever see the design on the back of the T-shirt. He's always wearing that jacket.
Yeah. He's wearing his uniform.
Yeah. Men's wristwatch.
The kind of guy he is.
And we can actually look at Yosuke's stuff, even though he's not with us. Adjustable spanner for twisting nuts. Okay. Well, I understand that that's actually the function of a wrench, but it's funny in relation to Yusuke's, genital damage earlier in the game. Long T-shirt.
A Juness label V-neck.
He got it from his store. A plain ring. Yep, simple design. So we can actually look at our party members' stuff, including their personas, while they're not technically in our party. We can actually look at their skills more easily. This is contrasting to Persona 3, where it was quite difficult to look at them unless you were, actually picking skills for them when they're.
Of course, we can see at level 6 we're going to unlock the
Yeah.
stability that he automatically gets.
Yep. Actually, in this game,
Yeah.
you determine which skills that they will drop
Right.
and which ones they will pick up. In contrast to the other game, notice that he has a weakness to electricity, which would make sense considering that was how we attacked the boss. But he's Elvis Presley with shurikens for hands. And
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse also. Yeah, he's just a guy. Mm-hmm. Can we see the info for the persona? I don't think we can from here. But we can also look at our status screen. You can see Yosuke's, and we can see how useless he is. And did I show me? Where do I see the stats? I thought that was in
It's under
stats.
system.
Maybe it is. No?
Oh no, that was where quest was.
Here's some quests. There are 50 quests in the game. We'll be doing all of them. We can't see any of them now. We'll find them throughout the game.
Let's keep looking for the actual character stats though.
Yeah. And this is how you...
Certainly not title.
No.
And
It may not be...
skill? Let's go through all of them. No, that's of course just the usable active skills.
Items.
Just click on yourself, I think.
Yeah.
Here.
Switch
There we
info.
go.
Okay,
Yeah.
switch
There we
info.
go.
It was
There
right
we
here
go.
all along.
Oh, man. So, it's much more, I guess...
Fancy.
It's much more spread out. You don't just have the, you know, you've got an extra stat. And most of these are done using some mechanics we won't actually get to until later. We'll get some very trivial amount of points doing random stuff from talking to people and things like that, but the bulk of it will be done from doing various stuff. These are very important for social links and things like that, much more so than in Persona 3. And they actually affect quite a bit of options later in the game. Yeah. We will need to manage these as much, if not more so, than our social links to do certain things. And some of the things that get those bonuses are random. Not yet, but later on that will be the case. So check the fridge here. You will never fail us, fridge. Damn it, you failed us! But you, panda on a box. Still can't leave. So let's save it.